give a little backstory. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Originally, I am not an accounting student. I actually studied music production and art. But while studying that, I was working as an intern, an accounting intern in an insurance company in Jamaica. And the CFO there thought I was doing well in the position and said, if you ever want to not use your music degree and transfer to something else, I think the ACCA is perfect for you. And if you know the age of technology now, so everything you talk about, your phone hears it. And I just got a Google ad for TSoM like 2 weeks later. And with that Google ad, I showed it to my CFO. She said it looked like a nice institution. Ran it by my parents and family. And with that, that was just the decision, you know? Oh, it's beautiful. That's the best way I could describe it, to be honest. So, one, there's no school in Jamaica for an ACCA full-time. With that said, being here, they provide a study manual, which is like a genuine textbook about whichever paper you're taking, and this is available for all the papers. There's revision classes. Each lecturer, I'd say, has specific experience on the paper that they're teaching, not just from an academic standpoint, but from a practical standpoint. So like my tax teacher, when I was taking the tax paper, was also a tax manager at Deloitte. So in doing the paper, he'd bring like practical issues that he's working on at work, not going against confidentiality, of course, but just giving us things for examples in terms of how to use this academic piece in the real world. So I get a lot of real world experience with each of the lecturers there. With proper preparation, I wouldn't say it's extremely hard. Of course, it's challenging to ensure that you know your material, because that's very important. But I think if you're coming from an engineering background like Oluwale or anywhere else, you should be able to grasp accountancy very easily with TSoM and just being an open-minded person. Reading a lot of the material, not just the school material, but I like to read business news. Always enjoyed business news. So with just being open-minded to accountancy and business and reading and learning the jargons, it's like a second language. Well, the school facility in itself, it's aesthetically pleasing. The colors are wonderful. If just like me, who's into arts and media, when I got there and I see the art on the wall, the motivational speeches from different quotes posted on the wall. So if the first thing you walk in, you see a quote by like Steve Jobs, and then you go around another corner, you see a quote by someone else. And in your head, this kind of keeps you churning and thinking about your own personal life and your own journeys. Classrooms, wonderful. Everything works. So from being from Jamaica, where I'd say, even though our universities are very, very well up to standard, I've had problems with projectors in lectures. I haven't had a projector issue at TSoM. So if the teacher is showing something on the board, it comes up quite fine. There's a cafe, so on a lunch break, it's literally 20 steps from your classroom.